Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this pretty purse with a zipper. You can of course add lining to it if you wish. Now to make this purse we are going to mainly need two parts. A few hexagons that we need to make and a few triangles like this, and so we'll be doing this over two videos. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet the sunburst hexagon and a granny triangle. We need 6 hexagons and 4 triangles for this purse. And then in the next tutorial, I will show you how to attach the pieces together and also crochet your border on top and add the zipper as well. For my hexagon, I've chosen 4 colors as there are 4 rounds. We will be using a 3.5 mm crochet hook, and of course you'll need a pair of scissors and yarn needle as well. The yarn that I've used is Laura Knitting Cotton, which is available in India. It's made in India and available on my website. I'll share the link below, but you can use any DK or 4-ply light or medium worsted weight cotton yarn. We're going to start by making a slip knot. There are many ways to do it, and this is how I do it. Once you have your knot, simply insert your hook into the hole and close the gap. We're going to start by chaining 2, 1 and 2, and now we're going to work into the first chain. We're going to make 8 single crochet stitches in this round. Enter hook into the first chain, catch the yarn and come out. You should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops to complete your single crochet stitch. We're going to do that again. Insert hook into the chain, catch the yarn and come out. Yarn over and pull through both loops. That is your second single crochet. We're going to make a total of 8 single crochet stitches in this round. So I'm going to go ahead and make the rest. When we've done our 8 stitches, we are not going to close the round. We're simply going to enter the next stitch and make 1 single crochet there. So this is round 2. We just make 1 single crochet, and into the next stitch we're going to do 2 single crochets, both in the same stitch. So 1 and 2, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and repeat this pattern. 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 2 singles in the next stitch. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and for the last time 1 single in the next stitch and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. At the end of this round you should have 12 stitches. I'm going to show you how to make an invisible closing at the end of this round. So leave a little bit of yarn tail, cut the yarn and pull out through the hook. Thread your needle. Now you see where the yarn tail is coming out of. Let's call it the last stitch. You're going to skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch you're going to enter your needle, bring it around and come back into this last stitch from where your tail end came out of. Enter through the center of the last stitch at the back and pull out your needle. So when we do this, it's called an invisible slip stitch or invisible closing because we simply can't make out that we've closed this round. We still have the tail end to weave in, so I'm just going to take the tail end into a couple of threads at the back, and then we are ready to cut the yarn. For the next round we need a new color, so just enter hook into any of the stitches grab your new color, and to secure it, simply chain 1. So when we chain 1, we see that the new thread is attached. We're going to stack 2 more chains on top of this, so in total we have made 3 chains. And now we're going to do a special stitch there. Yarn over, enter the stitch below, grab the yarn and come out. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. One more time, we're going to yarn over, enter the stitch below, grab the yarn and come out. And again yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Now when you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So this is how we're going to begin this round, which is a 3-step cluster round. Then we chain 2, and now from the next stitch onwards we're going to do a 3-step cluster, for which you need to yarn over hook first, enter the stitch below, grab the yarn and come out. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Once again, yarn over, enter the stitch, grab the yarn and come out, yarn over and pull through the first 2. And for the third time, yarn over, enter stitch, grab the yarn and come out, yarn over, pull through the first 2. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. We have now completed a 3-step cluster. Chain 2 and repeat this all around. So yarn over and go into the next stitch, grab the yarn and come out, yarn over, pull through first 2. Again yarn over, go into the same stitch, grab the yarn over, pull through first 2. Again yarn over, go into the same stitch, grab the yarn and come out, pull through first 2. And now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Now we chain 2 and follow this 3-step cluster followed by a chain 2 into each stitch around. I'm on to my last 3-step cluster here. At the end of this round, when you finish, you should have made 12 cluster stitches with 12 spaces in between. So when you finish the last cluster, remember to chain 2 and slip stitch to the first cluster stitch of this round, enter hook into the stitch, grab the yarn and come out through the loops on your hook. So this completes our second color round, and now we're ready to cut the yarn, weave in the tail end and move on to the next color. In this round, we're going to be working 4-step clusters into these chain 2 spaces. So enter hook into any of the space, pick up the yarn and chain 3. Your very first cluster will begin with 3 chains, which will be a part of the cluster. And now we're going to do a 3-step cluster to complete the first stitch. So into the space below, just do a 3-step cluster like what you did in the previous round. Now you chain 3 before entering the next stitch, and from this step onwards we're going to do a slightly bigger cluster, which is a 4-step cluster. So just one extra step. We're going to yarn over hook, enter the space, grab the yarn and come out, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Again yarn over, enter space and come out, pull through first 2 loops. For the third time, yarn over, enter the stitch, come out, pull through first 2 loops, and for the last time yarn over, enter the space and come out and pull through first 2 loops. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on your hook, and now you yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. This completes your 4-step cluster, and then you chain 3 and continue this all around. So into the next space and to every space after that, we're going to do the same 4-step cluster. Just remember to chain 3 at the end of your cluster in this round before moving on to the next cluster. Here I am about to do my last cluster into my last space, completing my last 4-step cluster. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops, and now for the final time we're going to chain 3 and make a slip stitch to the beginning of this round. So enter hook on top of the first cluster there and complete your slip stitch. We're now good to leave a little bit of a tail there, cut the yarn and weave in the tail end at the back. Now for the final round of this hexagon, where we're actually going to convert the circle into a hexagon, you're going to simply enter hook into any of the chain spaces, grab your new color and chain 3 to begin. Chain 1, 2 and 3. We're now going to make 2 double crochet stitches into the space there. So to make a double crochet, yarn over hook, enter the space, grab the yarn and come out. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over and pull through the next 2. This completes 1 double crochet stitch. We're going to do 1 more double crochet, yarn over hook, enter the space below, grab the yarn and come out. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2. This completes 2 more double crochet, then we chain 2 and into the same space below we're going to work 3 double crochet stitches. So 3 more double crochet stitch into the same space below. We've now made the first corner of the hexagon. At this stage, please do a chain 1. I forgot to do, but do a chain 1 before entering the next space. Into the next space, we're going to make 3 half double crochet stitches. To do a half double crochet, yarn over hook, enter the space, grab the yarn and come out. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at the same time. This completes 1 half double crochet. We're going to do 2 more in the same space. So 1 more half double crochet and another half double in the same space below. And then you're going to do a chain 1 and into the next space we're going to make the second corner of the hexagon. So to make a corner stitch we need 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all in the same space. So 1 double crochet there, we go back and do the second one and the third one into the same space below, and then you chain 2, 3 more double crochet stitches in the same space there. This will create a second corner of the hexagon. So this pattern will repeat itself. We're going to chain 1 now and enter the next space and make a set of 3 half double crochet stitches in the next space. chain 1 again, and into the next space we're going to do the corner stitch. So 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet in the same space. Remember, we're making a hexagon, so we will need 6 corners, which is why we're going to keep alternating between 3 half double crochet stitches and corner stitches. Chain 1, and now if I place it down you can get a better idea of what the corner stitch is looking like. So 3 half double crochet in the next stitch, next space, chain 1 again, and into the next space we're going to make another corner stitch. So every time you do a corner stitch you see that it gives a little edge over there. So into the next space you do 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, all in the same space. Chain 1, 3 half double in the next space, and once this is done we will again be chaining 1, and in the next space you make 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So if we keep following this pattern and alternating between 3 half double crochet stitches and a corner stitch, we come to the end of the hexagon where we need to chain 1 and make a slip stitch to the top of the third chain that we made in the beginning. Remember, we started this round with 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. To the top of the third chain you enter hook, grab the yarn and complete your slip stitch to close this round. There we have our hexagon ready. We need to make 6 of these for our purse. We also need 4 triangles for our purse, for which I have chosen green yarn. We're going to start by chaining 4. Now we slip stitch into the first chain, enter hook in the chain there, grab the yarn and come out through both loops. We've made a tiny ring with a little hole in the middle into which we will work. So start by chaining 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now into the ring there in the center we're going to make 3 double crochet stitches. So yarn over and enter that little ring there into its center and make 1 double crochet stitch. 1 more in the same space below. That's your second double crochet and the third one. So 3 double crochet in the ring. Now you're going to chain 2, chain 1 and 2, and 3 more double crochet stitches in the same space below. 1, 2 and 3, and then we're going to chain 1 and do 1 double crochet stitch in the ring. 1 double crochet stitch. There we've made a little triangle, if you can see. Moving on to round 2 of the triangle, We're going to start with the chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now you're going to simply turn the triangle over and work into the first space there below. Into that space you're going to make 3 double crochet stitches, all in the same space. That's the third one, third double crochet stitch there, and then you're going to chain 1, and in the next space, which is the top tip of the triangle, you're going to do 3 double crochet stitches, chain 2 and 3 more double crochet in the same space. So 3 DC, chain 2 and 3 double in the same space. This chain 2 will actually create that corner. And then you're going to chain 1, and into the last space over there we're going to do 3 double crochet stitches, 2 and 3, and then you're going to chain 1 and make 1 double crochet in that space, 1 more double crochet in the space there. So that completes round 2 of our triangle. Moving on to the last round, we're going to start this time by chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, and into the first space there we're going to make 3 half double crochet stitches. Remember, this is not double crochet, this is 3 half double crochet stitches. And then we're going to chain 1, go into the next space and make another set of 3 half double crochet stitches, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 again, moving on to the next space, going to make 3 half double crochet, chain 2, 3 half double crochet, all in the same space. Chain 1 again, 3 half double crochet in the next space over there, yarn over and go into the space to do your 3 half double crochet stitches, chain 1, and in the last space, which can be quite tricky to spot there, we're going to do a set of 3 half doubles, 1, 2 and 3, and then chain 1 and make 1 more half double crochet in that same space. That's it, we finished our triangle. It's a little sweet triangle that we need to fill into the space in our purse. You need to make 4 such triangles, and remember to leave a long tail end. Of course, the beginning tail can be woven back into the triangle and you can cut the yarn, but cut only the beginning tail end of the triangle. When you finish the triangle, leave a longer tail and cut yarn. You need 6 hexagons and 4 triangles to complete this purse. I'll see you in part 2 next week to show you how to attach the pieces and sew them into this gorgeous purse. The finished size of the purse is 20 centimeters by 16 centimeters, and the zipper should be at least about 22 centimeters long. See you in part 2. Bye bye.